Morning. I wanted to get with you guys and talk to you for just a minute about the hostess coaching and a few other things. So, just to get down to business, I posted your numbers and I hope that you see the importance of making sure you've got your finger on the pulse of the team. It's not a let's wait and see what happens at the end of the month. It's really every individual spa girl. And if you're feeling some resistance from the consultants on your team, they're not wanting to do this, that doesn't mean you change how you operate, because if you're not operating at a level 10, then everybody that you recruit from right now on is getting that level 5 hostess coaching, because you're letting the team dictate the temperature and the process that goes on. You can't do that. And you guys all three are about to be a director, and it really scares me that we don't get this before you promote out. And I'll just tell you that I'm not a big fan of you promoting out until I know that you're getting it. So we've got to get together and we've got to get this. I got to know that you got it. And I mean, no games. It's serious. If you promote out and you do not get this, that the team is based upon activity holding, and the women that are out there spawn achieving what we tell them that they're going to achieve, then you'll be this director. And these kind of directors go bam. When they promote out, they go bam. Trust me, I've got them on my team right now. And it hurts, and they don't like it. But let me tell you, the best feeling in the world for me, being your director, is starting off the month with spas. From there, you can work on everything else. But we've got that. Give yourself a hand. We've got that. But we have got to get hostess coaching. I mean, down pat. The older ones, you're going to have a harder time with. They're not going to want to do it. These new ones that we've got that we haven't been so strict with, it's just verbiage like, this is how we do it, ladies. There's these 4 texts. You can find them on bcspaonline.com under hostess coaching. Whenever you book a spa with your future hostess, you say to her, and Tammy, when about 7 to 10 days out, I'm going to get with you and get the 12 names of the ladies that you want to invite. Just 12, doesn't that make it so easy for you? And I'm going to do the inviting for you, okay? The all the exceptions that have been thrown at me, I'm really seeing that those are coming from spa girls who haven't been so successful. So, I'm asking you to believe me and trust me that this is the way. And I need to know who's not doing it. I need to know that you're doing it, number one. Exactly like I'm doing it. I'm sorry. I need to know that you're doing it exactly like I'm doing it, because I really thought you guys already were, and I thought you had been for a long time. And it's no accident that you're not getting the numbers. And I've been beating my head against the wall. Why aren't we getting the numbers these past few months? You guys should have had directors' numbers the past 2 months. Y'all, it's not we don't throw all this up in the air and then all of a sudden director numbers go, they pop out, or they don't. Now this month we've all got pre-packs and 55% off offer padding those numbers. Don't let yourself get too over enthused about that. I mean, be excited for the team, because that's going to count into the numbers that make you a director, but you have got to count on what works. Don't count on promotions. We have grown steady in a stable business since February. You have got to count number 1 activity, number 2 hostess coaching. Y'all, I wouldn't keep fighting the situation and trying to get it right if it didn't matter so much. I'd go paint my nails right now, because they look terrible and they really need it. They're all halfway done. But we got to get this. There's 4 texts. The last one's not so important. She doesn't want to do outside orders. If your spa girl doesn't want to send it to her, that's fine. The 4th one isn't so important, but 1 through 3, I'm going to be checking with. Like Angel, why did Heather only have 3 people at her spa last night? Was it last night or night before last? Okay, if she sent the 12 and if she did 1, 2, 3 and 3 showed up, okay. But find out what happened. Ask. By you asking, you're reinforcing the process. You know, Cheyenne, where's all these spas that Belinda's got online? Are they holding? No. Well, did she send that first text? Did she send the second text? Did she send the third text? It's not an emotional state, and don't let the team dictate the temperature of how well you hostess coach. You stay the same all the time because all you've got is to fall back on that. Because let me tell you something, enough of her not being successful, and you think that you're loving her into being on this team, and she'll go, why? Because her husband will get tired of her coming to team rallies, being told that she's going to make $200 to $300 per spa. It's going to come back on you. And the worst thing about that is we're telling women we're going to help them. Ladies, if they knew how to do it and they already had the tools to do it their way, they'd already be successful and be making $100 an hour in what they're doing, but they're not. So I don't want to be ugly about this, and I just get so passionate about it because there is no, oh, well, I don't know what happened. I don't know. No, you do know what happened. Take care of the ladies on your team. You're their coach. And second, you're their friend. I'm everybody's friend, but number one, I'm your coach. And it's my job to help you. And so I need to know that you're checking in with your girls. Tammy, it's not okay, and I don't care where we live. I know where we live. I don't care. With enough butts in seats, we're still going to have $200 to $300 spas, and we're still going to have 80%. Number one, we will have 80% hold. Number two, we will keep fighting and scratching to get $200 to $300 spas right here in Steele, Cooter, and Clarkton, Missouri, because it happens. I did it last night. So, I realize it's a little bit harder for us for sales right here than it is in Jonesboro and St. Louis. But we're going to do it because we tell other women we're going to do it, or we're going to adjust our spa sales down to 150 or 100 and let our team base their dreams and goals on that. No, we're not. And I know you guys don't want that. So, I want to know that you're getting with your team. I'm going to get with mine today. I'm going to get with Kelly because I can feel her spas are not holding. And I know, I put her on the spot at the team rally the other night, I know that her spas, she's not doing it right. You know why? Kelly doesn't have that belief in her heart that she is worth women doing it like she asks. But the best that I can do is to keep checking in with her. But number one, I've got to be the best spa girl that I can be and set the example for my team. Therefore, I will do it the right way every time. If a hostess is so disrespectful that she just doesn't get back with me 7 days out, on to the next one. Book another spa with a better group. And I'll end with saying, ladies, it's one business a month. You need to do one booth, one business, one something every month that gives you new life, breathes new life into your team. I can't hardly go and work with my team either at a school or a booth. It doesn't flow right. Find somebody you do work well with, or go by yourself. But your leaders on your team, they need to be doing, and you need to be doing, one activity a month. Cheyenne, I know you're supposed to have 2 this month. If you can just let me know when those are. Tammy, I need to know when yours is. And Angel, I need to know when yours is. We, as DIQs, have got to be doing one activity a month, and we've got to be holding 8 spas per month. If you go on vacation or if it's Christmas, okay. Other than that, that's just what we do. It's 2 spas a week. It's 4 hours of leaving the house every week. That's what we've got to do. And our team has got to see us posting the good news about our 8 spas that we held every month. So let's wrap up the end of this month with making sure we've got spas booked from the spas that are holding. Make sure our spas are holding, number one. If there's 8 butts in seats, 6 to 8 butts, guess what? You're going to have 2 spas per spa booked. See, it all goes back to the hostess coaching. So please help me. Please help me get this right. And look at it as loving your team. It's not dictating. It's not being the boss. It's knowing that either you will push them through to do it right, or they will finally say, I'm not willing, my why is not big enough to do it right, and they'll reset their goal or their why. Or they'll tell you they have no real goal or why, and they like their life just the way it is. Don't work in the gray area. The gray area causes confusion. miscommunication, and women quit, and they'll never know why they had to quit. They'll just think that it wasn't for them, and that's not true, right? So I hope this kind of better explains it to you guys. I think that we're sitting in a beautiful spot. Our team understands activity, and I want all you guys to be strong directors. That's what I want so bad. I don't want you to struggle. And if you get this, you won't struggle. You'll have great paychecks. But now that we've got activity, we've got to get hostess coaching. So let's do that this month. Let's just make a decision that it's going to be done this way, this from here on out, and we will take the time to check with every spa girl that's doing spas on our team until she gets it. Until she gets it, and every new spa girl that she brings in, because see, right now, if you're letting your spa girls do it halfway, guess what? Everybody they're recruiting is going to even do it less than that. So you're building this big, massive team of half-ass. And then you're going to be looking around in November going, what happened? Spas aren't holding. Spa girls are quitting. No spa girl has ever quit that was making money and had spas on the calendar, ever. So, I hope that encourages you. I hope it lets you kind of know where I'm coming from. You guys have a great day. If you need more on this, please let me know. Let's get this together. I'm so excited for y'all. I'm so excited. All the hard work for the past 6 months is going to pay off. And when you become a director, that means other girls on your team can really start looking at themselves going into DIQ and becoming directors. It's going to be an amazing year for us. So excited. See you guys later.